So I was able to just do probably the last bit of work that I need to on this strap squat thing. Pretty much I cut off, I think, 4 feet, and then I sewed this end so this extra slack doesn't just dangle all over the place. This thing is a lot more manageable now. Where my hand is where it goes over my shoulder, and then I got the 2 foot stirrups on the end. But yeah, before I had just this long piece of slack that was just dragging around too much. I think this started out as 20 feet, so in all I think I have a 16-foot like a strap squat thing that works great. I mean, it stops me from locking out my knees at the top when I do a few squats here and there, and I think it works great. Of course, with this like X squat thing, so I use my hands when I got my feet in the stirrups here. I use my hands and my biceps to work against my legs a little bit when I'm squatting down, and then when I reach the top I can't lock out my knees because this prevents that. And that's an all-around great leg workout right there. One thing I like about it is this is adjustable, and I'm pretty surprised. As light as this thing is, it's doing a good job resisting my legs. I haven't had it slip yet. Maybe it's because I'm pretty weak already. If I built up my strength, I might be able to break that. That's the goal I'm shooting for, is to be able to break this thing, to get it to slip on me while it's working properly, and it's just my strength that's able to do it. I challenge anyone to try. I think it's pretty strong. It probably would resist most people. I mean, this strap is already, like a 2,000 pound rating itself. The break points would either be the sewing, which maybe that could be a little bit better, the sewing or this adjustable thing. But yeah, overall it's a complete squats exercise, but it can't really work with lunges. It's simply strictly a squat thing. You can make like slight adjustments leaning back and leaning forward if you had a suspension trainer, but besides that it's strictly squatting. I don't know how to get anything going for lunge. You can kind of do duck walks with this. It's very mobile, so when you have it over your shoulders and under your feet, you can kind of walk around. You can kind of attempt to jump up and down a little bit. Just there's various things, but to put one leg in front of the other like in a lunge exercise, that's not very possible. And you want to do lunges. Lunges are pretty darn important too, as a part of a good squat exercise, as part of a good leg exercise. And resistance on lunges make lunges a lot better. The only way I can think of doing a resistance is just using my hands, and possibly just putting my, like, if I wanted to step here, just use this loop, whoops, and it would I would resist it against my hands, but I'd only be able to do 1 foot at a time. So I'd put my foot forward and then use my hand. It's not that great. Something to work on.